Hey guys, well, what are we gonna talk about? Let's see. I'm thinking about doing, see my little plug back there. Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, so let's get right into it. Capricorn. So what do we know about Capricorn? We know that they're the 10th sign. We know that they're very hardworking, at least to their goals. We know that they're can be private. You know, I feel like with a Capricorn, you really have to get to know them on a deeper level. We don't really like small talk. I'm a Capricorn, by the way. You know, why waste time? Because time is very important to Capricorn. A lot of people, you know, are kind of like a little bit more fast-paced. Capricorn's a little bit more sturdy and stuff. It is cardinal, so cardinal meaning that it does kind of have more of initiative. It can start a lot of things, but it can also have struggle continuing into it. So Capricorn struggles with a lot of depression. It's definitely one of those signs that if it feels like it's not completing something, it can feel a little bit stunted. Very progressive. It has no time and it will not deal with people who just don't serve a better purpose for themselves, but also the people around them. For me, at least, I really hate when people complain, but it's like the same thing all the time. Like, what the heck? Change something a little bit, right? It's also cardinal, so it's probably the most open to go out and get their goals. It's very driven. It's very black and white. It rules a father figure, so if you always feel like your daddy, you probably are. It has this very authoritative kind of vibe to it. Although Capricorn really doesn't jam well with like other authoritative vibes. So Capricorn is essentially an earth sign. It does rule the 10th house. The 10th house represents work ethics. It represents future success, things that you have to really work hard for. You have to learn to go through different trials, hardships, lessons. It gives you a sense of security and how to gain your confidence and who you really are, and kind of, you know, take leadership for yourself. The opposite of Capricorn is Cancer. Cancer is very nostalgic and a little bit more on the past kind of thing. It's a crab, so you notice a crab goes back and forth, but not really forward. So it does have a lot of that kind of cardinal energy. Cardinal's all about initiating, being very pioneering in that aspect. So Capricorn is very future oriented. It has a goal. It has a set mind. Things that can become very black and white for Capricorn. They don't really like to deal with like a lot of fluff, small talk. It's not really a thing unless they really vibe with you. And then it's kind of like the silence becomes a little bit more comfortable for Capricorn. You know, I always feel like Scorpios get a kind of a bad rep for being, like stalkery, but honestly if a Capricorn really likes you, they will go to the next level. And it's not that they're gonna be hiding outside your bushes or anything like that, but they really want to get to know you, you know, on a core basis. They experience a lot of struggles. Saturn is ruled by hardships, so when you have such a seriousness tone that's like pretty much surrounding you all through childhood and your adulthood, it can be a little bit hard to see the fundamentals of, you know, having a good time, relaxing. So it does look for a partner that is a little bit more easy flow, can kind of take them out of that work. It's an earth sign. It's very into hard work, long-term goals, and getting what it needs to do, and everything that's in the fluff can get out. It's a very serious sign. It doesn't really like to waste a lot of its precious moments on things that are never going to turn into fruition. It's very goal set, so when it has its eye on the prize, it just kind of goes for it, you know? It's It's a very constructive sign, so it deals with hardships. Saturn is ruled by a lot of karma, but also a lot of reflection. So whenever you do things, you kind of get this certain pattern with situations as if you've already dealt with it. The best way I can think and describe a Capricorn is it really learns from its past. So like say if you were dating somebody and you went through all this heartbreak and depression and things like that, sorts of stuff, and then flash forward and you're dating somebody who's coming at you with the same energy, it's kind of like, well, I've already learned this in my past years, so I'm going to take a lot of that and apply it to this. And that's kind of how they think. They kind of weave in kind of a little bit more analyze the situation for what it is. Capricorns are known for more you know, broad subjects. They like to talk about things, not so much of a small talker. No, unless they really like you. Capricorn is very reserved, so you really don't get to see like the very